Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you are doing good now. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rosmita Khairanisa and I used to be called Miss Ros. In this opportunity, I would like to give you a simple section about monohybrid from genetics for 9th grade. Here I will show you my screen, but before we start our study today, I want to ask you to pray first. May God bless our step today and give us knowledge, a good knowledge for ourselves and our environment. Amen. And thank you for attending this class. And thank you for your hard work today. Okay, I will open my screen. Here, we will talk about genetics, especially monohybrid cross. Maybe one of you already know about monohybrid cross. Monohybrid cross is an inheritance. Yeah, if we talk about monohybrid cross, we will talk about inheritance. And if we talk about inheritance, we will say, we will find genetic material about the inheritance and Mendel's law and genetic disorder. So, inheritance or trait inheritance is a character or trait of living being that are passed down from generation to generation or from the parent to their child. For this section, for this meeting, yeah, we will just talk about Mendel's law. Here, what is Mendel's law? Mendel's law is given by Gregor Mendel. He is the pioneer of this inheritance trait law. He tried the experiment using peas. This is peas. Why did he use peas? He found this plant is very interesting because this plant can produce many variants of flower. With only this plant, the flower can be yellow, can be white, and can be purple, and can sometimes he found it red. And the seed, sometimes he found it striped seed and rounded seed. So this is an interesting experiment. I'm sorry for the mistake. Yeah. We will not talk about Gregor Mendel very much. So for this section, I would like you to remember this term first. I will reshare the new screen. Yeah. These are 10 terms that you have to remember. Even though this is difficult, I hope you can remember it nicely. Just remember slowly. Make sure you are understand about this term. Chromosome, gen, homozygote, heterozygote, dominant, recessive, phenotype, genotype, and allele. So what is chromosome? Here, chromosome is inside the cell. Especially, we talk about a chromosome in our gamete cell. Yeah, in our reproductive cell. Because we talk about inheritance trait, of course, not in all of our body. But in the chromosome inside the reproductive or gamete cell contain many traits of the parent. The chromosome composed by DNA and gen. The gen is structured by thymine, cytosine, cytokinin, and guanine, adenine. Yeah, it bonded, become this spiral like this, formed a DNA, and become a chromosome shaped like X alphabet and looks like a trade, you know. You can see this T here in front of you. This T word means tall. Uh, we can symbolize this tall with double T. Mana nih? Okay. This T, this one T is allele. Yeah. Both of them is zygote. The two allele is zygote. This T can be changed with another alphabet like B, like B mean brown, or E, or X, or Y, or Z, whatever you like. This character is just to make it easier to understand. Both of them can be called homozygote. So homozygote refer to same allele, like this, and heterozygote refer to two different alleles. I want to ask you what different means to. It means to genotype. Yeah. We can call this one of this allele and both of this zygote, but this all is genotype. So genotype is refer to genetic condition of the locus inside of the chromosome, and it can be homo and can be hetero. Homo means same, hetero means different. Yeah, and this genotype cannot be seen by our eyes directly. But phenotype refer to physical character. Let's say the last time I said T mean tall. Yeah, this carrier father, I said carrier because he brings short trait, not dominant, not homozygote tall. It is heterozygote. Heterozygote contain big T and small t. It's just a symbol. We can change this t. Remember, it's just a symbol. You can change with x and x, y with y, z with z, whatever you like. But remember, follow the question that you see in your book. Phenotype is a character from genotype combination, and we can see directly with our eyes. Both of them, the parent, the father is tall, the mother is tall, but both of them is carrier. They bring short allele inside their gen. What is recessive? Recessive means the trait that only expressed when genotype is homozygote and not masked by dominant character. What is dominant? Dominant means this, the big alphabet one. The small one, usually recessive trait. Yeah. This affected daughter symbolized with small t, t and t. And dominant, I told you before, refer to allele that show first and beat the recessive allele and symbolize with two capital alphabet like this. Dominant, yeah. This is homozygote dominant, and this is heterozygote tall. Yeah, Why tall? Because I told you before that T refer to tall. It's just a symbol. Look at this. When the father and the mother get married and they are going to have child, the probability of their child will be 100 from the 100% will be 25% dominant tall, 50% carrier tall, or heterozygote tall with this genotype, and 25% short with homozygote short, small t and small t. So the question is, how can we find the outcome of this ratio? I will show you how to do it. We can use Punnett square. Punnett square is a diagram that used to predict an outcome of a breeding experiment, and it's very easy to do. Example, I have a question for you, like this. If a heterozygote tall mom and heterozygote tall dad were to have a child, what are the possible genotype and phenotype ratio? We can put the parents here. This mom or dad can be changed with a female or male living organism. The dad allele can be put in here, and the mom allele can be put in here. Heterozygote mean different, so we can put the genotype in here. Big T, remember heterozygote, big T and small t. Hetero mean different, the big one and the small one. And your mom is heterozygote too, so we can put big T and small t here. So why, where this double big T from? Double big T from is from here. The allele from your father here, put it in here, and the allele from your mother, this T, big T, put in here. So this genotype become homozygote dominant tall. And how about this? The genotype ratio, put your mother first. Why the mother first? Because the big alphabet, I mean the capital alphabet, always in the front. It means dominant. Don't forget, yeah, the dominant one or the capital alphabet always in the front, and the recessive one always masked by the dominant. It always behind the capital word, the capital alphabet. So put the small t here. Same with here, yeah. From your dad, put in here. From your mom, put in here. The big T first, and after that, the small t. And the last one, because the mother allele and the father allele is small t, we can put both of them in here. Both of them is small t. So we can call this homozygote or heterozygote. Yeah, this is homozygote short, not tall. Yeah, because the reverse from tall is short. Yeah. Okay. So how we write the genotype ratio? Like this. We see the real one of them. Yeah. This is just a monohybrid cross example. So it's very easy. Still easy. One of homozygote tall, put in here, 1. 2 heterozygote tall child, put in here, and 1 short homozygote, put in here. This is the genotype ratio. And how about phenotype ratio? Remember, the phenotype means the characteristic that can be seen out by our eyes. Even this is tall carrier, we still see this child is tall, right? So we can write in here 3 three children tall and one short child here. So the ratio is 3 to 1. Okay, this is the end of our lecture today about the Punnett square in monohybrid cross. The sample here you can change with blood, yeah, and or trait of disease, or trait of characteristic, other characteristic, or trait of the color of the flower, yeah, anything with only one trait, yeah, only tall, only color, only anything, yeah, only one. This is that is why it called monohybrid cross. Okay, anyone after this, anyone want to give any question? I will give you 2 questions only. Please give me 2 questions and I will keep it. Okay, that's a good question. Okay. Thank you for attending my class. I wish you understand what I said before. And if you still have many questions in your mind, you can freely ask me outside of the class. Thank you.